So I was studying about a farmer and the milking process of a cow, feeding and ownership. Then I found out in one research that when a cow is being fed for the sole purpose of milking by different people, there are some advantages and disadvantages associated with it. For example, there is this particular cow. Um, this particular cow, farmers feed it, and when you feed this cow, you milk the cow, and the cow will not kick you. Because if a cow does not know you, like if a cow doesn't see its owner or someone that feeds it around, you cannot milk that cow. That cow will kick you. Cow might even attack you to kill you, because you can't just start milking the cow. You have to entice the cow or come along with somebody that is already enticing this cow for you to be able to milk a cow. So different farmers will feed this cow for the sole purpose of testing the milk. They want to milk it and see how the milk tastes. These farmers might have cows in their houses, but they just want to test the different milk, not because they really like this cow or because this particular milk is so sweet. Yes, they will tell the owner is different. We love this milk, but what they wanted was just to test the milk of this cow. So they tend to feed this cow. Sometimes even better than the one in their house. They feed this cow better than they feed the ones in their house. So different farmers are feeding this cow. And when you see this kind of cow, this cow is very fat cow, heavy and looking enticing. The milk might not be so sweet, but the presence of this cow will attract attention because many farmers are feeding it. None of them owns this cow. They just feed it because it's a different milk. And the reason for the feeding is to have access to the milking, and the cow will not kick them. So you now, as a farmer that wants to buy this cow tells you, or the owner of this cow tells you that, see, you are the only person milking me. Don't mind them, they're just feeding me. They will not milk me. But behind you, they're milking this cow back to back. Then at the end of the day, you decide to take this cow home. You pay for this cow and take this cow home. Then in your house, this cow will start machiating. You'll start wondering, but this is how I've been feeding this cow before. Why is this cow machiating? It didn't occur to you then that this cow is machiating because you weren't the only person feeding this cow. You cannot maintain the lifestyle of this cow for you alone. It's too much. Because then that cow was looking pompous. And now you're wondering what you did wrong. What did you do wrong? You went ahead and buy this cow, my brother. And this cow now is machiating. And the only way for this cow to survive is to go behind your back and collect feed from those other farmers that did not buy it. So that when they feed this cow again, this cow will look pompous as it was before. To maintain that lifestyle, these other farmers have to still feed this cow and milk this cow with you. That is just it. That is just it. You cannot beat the way things work. So my brother, my sister, you want to buy this cow. When you buy this cow, just know you're not the sole owner or the sole producer of the milk. People will milk it. Else the cow will machiate. The cow will machiate. I'm not really talking about cows, You have to use up to 70% of your brain to be able to understand me.